What's up, YouTube? Hey, it's me, Big Mo, and it is a rainy April the 3rd. I'm rained out of work today, and this is just a quick video kind of explaining what's been going on. As you guys can all know, I have not uploaded any videos since my rifle hunting video, so I just wanted to give an explanation of what's been going on, why I haven't been uploading any videos, so let's just go ahead and dive right into it. Well, first and foremost, let's talk about the late season hunting video, because I know a lot of you guys look forward to it, and I look forward to making it for you guys. But I did hunt the first couple days after Christmas, came up empty-handed, and unfortunately, I came down with bronchitis. And if any of you guys have ever had bronchitis, you know it really kicks your butt. And I was down and out for about 2 straight weeks, and I had to be seen by a doctor and the whole 9 yards. And I did start feeling better the very last week. And I had it so bad, I just pretty much decided I'm not going to go take a chance of getting it again. So with my immune system being down a little bit, I just ended up sitting the whole late season out. As far as Tiger, he did do some late season hunting, and he did take a couple shots at some deer, but he came up empty-handed on them. So me being a man of my word, you know, I got some of my deer meat, and Demon's got some of his together. We packed a cooler and we brought it up to Tiger. And, you know, we gave him some meat for him and his family because we know he really enjoys it just like we do. So that's the reason why there was not a late season hunting video. Some things are out of my control, and I apologize to you guys about it, but there was nothing I could do. Well, let's take a minute to talk about the warning you saw here in the beginning of this video. That warning label is going to be placed at the beginning of every one of my videos from here on out as long as I do YouTube. The reason why it's there is because, and I'm not trying to single any person out or anything, but somebody had posted a comment that my videos would be a lot more enjoyable to watch had there not be so much swearing in them. So, me being a guy that works construction, you know, that's what we do. We swear all the time at each other. But, you know, maybe there isn't a place for it here. So I had asked my wife, I said, do you think, you know, that it's offensive that we swear too much in the videos or something? And she kind of looked at me and said, yeah, you know, she thought there was too much swearing also. So what I did was I went back and I did a whole marathon of Big Mo's Hunting, Fishing, and Camping, and I listened to all the swear words. But I have to agree, in the rifle hunting video, there was entirely too much swearing. So I'm going to personally tone it down a little bit. I'm going to try to make it a point not to swear so much. I'm not saying I'm never going to swear again, because I'm human. And again, I'm not trying to be an actor. I'm not trying to be a TV show. There's plenty of people that do that on YouTube, and that's not me. All I want to do is go hunting and fishing and camping with my friends, kind of film the experience, trying to make it somewhat entertaining, and post it on YouTube. But from the bottom of my heart, if swearing's not your thing, I apologize to you. But at the same fact, I'm not going to ask my friends never to swear or never act like somebody that they're not, because I think that's what makes for good videos, people being natural, and I'm just going to leave that with that. Well, on a high note, I just want to take a minute to thank each and every one of you who's subscribed to the channel, who's hit the thumbs up button on my videos, who's taken time from their day to actually comment. I mean, I greatly appreciate it. I mean, there's times I've gotten comments at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, and I got an alert on my iPhone and reached over on the nightstand to grab it just so I can read the comment. I might not reply to it till the next morning, but I've replied to each and every comment that's ever given. I always hit the thumbs up on each and every comment, whether it's positive, whether it's negative, it don't matter. We're a small channel, and I want to read them, and I want to get the opportunity to reply back to you. So with that being said, we picked up quite a few new subscribers since the rifle video came out. So I want to take a minute to welcome you guys to the channel, and feel free to comment on, you know, videos of the past, videos of the future. I appreciate your support. Well, let's talk about the weather here in Pennsylvania. Our last 2 winters, we had very, very mild winters. If I remember correctly, last year I made a video in February. I was fishing on shore without even a jacket on. Now this year, we had extremely cold weathers. We had multiple days that was below 0 temperatures. We've had a ton of snow, freezing rain. I mean, just cold, typical, real Pennsylvania winter. And it was actually really good for the ice fishermen. I mean, everywhere I looked, you know, there's people ice fishing and stuff like that. And since I missed the late season hunting, you know, I was pretty much sitting around trying to think of something to occupy my time. And a good friend of mine gave me a call and asked me about going ice fishing. And I explained to him, you know, I used to do that about 15 years ago, but I don't have any stuff anymore. I sold it all off. And he said he had poles and everything, and he invited me to go along on an ice fishing trip with him. So I says, yeah, I said, I'm down with it. I'll go get my license and give it a shot. So we went to Pymatuming Reservoir at a place called Tuttle Point. You know, if you're from Pennsylvania, you probably know where I'm talking about. And it was the first time I ever fished it. So we walked out about 100 yards, and the wind was whipping, and it was cold. And he drilled a couple of holes, and, you know, we get a shanty and get everything all set up, and we could crawl in this thing, and we sit down, and he puts his depth finder down in the hole, and we was only in like 2.5 feet of water. So lo and behold, we didn't catch a darn thing. But even though we didn't catch anything, the hook got me. I mean, I was just like, man, I remember doing this. It was so much fun, and I remember catching tons of fish, you know, just to get at the right place, I guess, at the right time. So I told him, I says, you know, I know we didn't catch anything, but, you know, I definitely want to do this again. So I went out and I bought a couple fishing poles, and I bought some Swedish pimple spoons, and, you know, I just bought some things that I needed to go ice fishing with him. And then I thought, man, well, this would be awesome to, like, make YouTube videos actually doing this ice fishing thing. And I went a couple times by myself, and I set up my camera, and I you know, tried to do some recording, but I didn't take in consideration the wind with the camera, because these things howl real bad, and you don't pick up any audio really at all. It just sounds absolutely terrible. So all the footage I shot was pretty much garbage in my opinion. So I never did upload any of it. But towards the end, I ended up buying myself a shanty, and I tested it out and with the camera and everything, and, you know, it seems to work. So I'm thinking that next year, if we have good safe ice, like I said, I got a shanty, I got a heater, I got all my own stuff. So if you're a subscriber to my channel, it's going to be something to look forward to next year. You know, I'm going to try to upload, you know, some ice fishing videos. So I just wanted to give you a heads up on that. It's just something to look forward to after the late season, you know, try to upload some ice fishing videos. Normally we go up to the Wasp Nest Camp and we do some spring cleanup, and I haven't even been up there since, actually, the last time I think I was up there, we put up the deer feeder, and Tiger actually just called me and he told me he took down the feeder because he wants a turkey hunt up there. But me and Demas are going to make it a point to get up there and, you know, spend a day doing some spring cleaning and stuff like we always do, and maybe I'll bring the video camera along and we'll do some videoing of that. Hopefully maybe get a chance to actually go do some turkey hunting up there too this year. But in a lot of my videos, you always hear me talking about the lease that borders our property. I'd say it's between 300 and 500 acres. I've talked to the president numerous times about getting in on that lease, and they only have a certain amount of members, and it's, you know, normally nobody ever quits it. A good private place to hunt, you know, and they produce they get a lot of big bucks off of that property. So I had always talked to him about possibly getting a membership there, and he said if it ever came up that, you know, he'd see what he could do for me. And in bear season, he asked me if I'd fill out an application. I didn't have my hopes up, never thought in a million years they would ever call me. But on March 1st, I ended up getting a call. They had their meeting, and they approved my membership, and they actually gave me a membership. So I wrote the check, I sent it off, so now I'm a member there, and that opens up 300 to 500 more acres for me to hunt, and that's going to open up a lot more opportunities for me as far as bear hunting and, you know, having places to go in archery season and bear season, so I don't have to hunt my deer stand or even hunt actually on my property at all and just leave it completely undisturbed. So I'm real excited about that. As far as upcoming videos, trout season's coming. I'm not a real big trout fisherman, But my wife likes to go because, they stock the thing and they, you catch some fish. So we're going to do some trial fishing. We'll be, of course, when walleye comes in, we're going to be doing some walleye fishing. We're getting the boat out. Actually, I got the boat in the shop right now, getting the maintenance done to it. And just things to come. I mean, we're going to be camping. We'll get the feeder up. Of course, we'll have trail camera pictures and everything else. So that's what I've been doing this whole winter. I'm sorry I haven't been able to upload anything. I don't want to keep rambling on and talking your ears off about, what's been going on. But up and coming videos, they will be coming. We got a lot of work this year, so it's going to be tough for me to even get time off. But when I get the opportunity to make a video, I'm going to get it. So bear with me. And I look forward to seeing you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching.